Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Gonna do the March update. There's sure not a lot to show you. Actually, it's gonna be just about like February. There's nothing going on, man. Not this time of year. Usually by this time I have my seedlings planted, and they're starting to come up. But like I said in the other video or two, I'm not doing it anymore. I just flat out can't afford it. Potting soils went up. It's almost doubled in 4 years. Potting soil has, so I have a few seeds left over here that I'm just going to plant, and most of my tomatoes are going to be bought this year. The plants, I've got a great landscaping place here nearby. I've bought plants and things from them for years, and I'm going to continue to do it. It's just so much easier at my age just to buy the tomato plants, if you know what I mean, and stick them in the ground or in raised beds in our case. That's another thing I'll touch on here in a minute. But here's all I got. One tray, and these are super sauce. My daughter gave me these seeds. Now I did plant 4 of these tomato plants back in last of November, and they're 2 foot high. They're looking pretty nice. They've been sitting here in front of this south-facing window, and that makes a difference. I water them every day. I've got 2 super sweet 100s and 2 large cherries, I believe. There's my shift you're all familiar with that I built this winter, all but that one there. My train set. Like I said, nothing's changed. There's all my airplanes I built. I got a lot of them. I don't know how many's up there. I did start something else. Got back into something else this winter. I haven't flown yet, but I'm getting back into the radio control planes. There's my Decathlon. There's an AT6 Texan. There's the wing off my Ultra Stick. There's my Sonic. That's an electric plane. There's my Pawnee. That's a big plane. That's got about an 80.80 engine on it. There's the Brood over there. That's got a gas engine on it. It's a 50cc. I won't fly because I got too much money in it. I don't want to crash it. There's my Cubby. Oh, everybody's got a Cub. And there's the rest of the Ultra Stick over there. The Ultra Stick, the Cub, and the Decathlon, as you'll notice, front end's gone off of them. They all had gas engines on them, and I'm converting over to electric. And I'll tell you why, right here. You can see those 3 gallons of fuel up there, okay? $40 a gallon now. $40. And I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do the mess. All I do is stick a battery in these electric planes, and they fly just as good. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's take a quick trip up there around where the garden used to be. Now I said used to be because, excuse me, I'm having an awful time breathing here. We're not going to have a garden anymore. No more. All we're having is raised beds. And we've got 9 of them, 16 feet long. And I'll tell you, that's plenty for us. Here they are. Hi, if you've watched my other videos, you're all familiar with these. They are just wonderful. They're just wonderful. I wanted to build another one, but my wife said no. She said this is enough. So I guess she's right. There's my greenhouse where I used to keep my plants that grew, and so I used to sell plants, of course. But not anymore. Not anymore. Got a dog. I kicked up a dog barking here. That's compost. It settles every year. And I have to replenish it, which I do. I get I don't know. I get about 6 cubic yards of compost every year. We'll go on up to where the garden used to be. I rolled out my yard. I rode this yard yesterday, about 6 acres here. I rolled it, and then I chopped up the leaves and burned them last night. Got in a little trouble with the neighbor over that, but the smoke, they didn't like the smoke, and I can't blame them, I don't guess. Smoke went right towards their house, and I didn't mean for it to happen, but it did. That's the way it goes with me. If it do wrong, it'll do it. But anyway, back to the garden. You know, at one time, folks, this garden started right here. You can almost see the outline of it here. Well, I've really kicked up them stupid dogs today. Okay, this all used to be garden right here. About 3 years ago, we cut it in half to right here. You can see where it is now. This was up until this year, last year, 23. Now, this year, we're not going to do it now this year. We're letting it grow back to grass. And it's taking its sweet time to do it, too. But anyway, we're going to have probably, I'm going to say 100 tomato plants down there in the raised beds. We'll have 1/2 a box of big onions, big candy onions, and 1/2 a box of strawberries. Now here's the blackberries that we have left. These are all propagated from the ones that you'll recall were down there in the bottoms where we just was. Well, I dug all them up. I dug them all up. I can't keep up with them. I trimmed those down to 3 feet tall last year. 3 feet tall. And in 90 days, they had grown 4 feet. I'm not kidding you. The blackberries had. I couldn't keep up with them. And at my age, my wife's age, we couldn't keep up with them. We just cut them down. We cut them down. Well, that's back to grass too now. So this is all going back to grass here. I got me a ditch dug here to kind of help prevent the erosion from running out here and running in the neighbor's yard. They don't like that, but that's okay. They'll get over it. All this used to be garden. All of it. 350. Squirrels are sure active today. I love squirrels. Well, they're everywhere. My neighbor keeps a neat yard over there. So does that neighbor. She just got on me a little bit about that smoke last night, and I guess I understand that. It was bad. But I got it burnt. I know it's a long time of year to be burning leaves, but I had to wait until they all got down off them oak trees. They are so slow at losing their leaves. But anyway, it's all done now. Been raining here a lot. Been raining here an awful lot, but I can't wait to get back out here and get in these raised beds. We just went by. I'll show you when we get up here. About to run out of power here in Old Nelly. There's my deck I built in the video, one video. That down there you see, that used to be 6 rows of blackberries. And as you can tell, it's gone. I dug them up, tilled all that up, and that's it. I'm done with it. This is the greenhouse again, raised beds. My tractor's in that greenhouse right now. It's staying in there nice and dry. I gotta work on the roof. It's had it. I'm gonna put a new roof on it, and it's not gonna be a glass roof either. It's real plastic. It's gonna be metal like we got on the house. Well, folks, I can't think of anything else. I'm having a lot of trouble breathing with this COPD. I got severe COPD from all the years of smoking. And it's finally, I've known about it, and I've had it, been treating it for 12, 14 years. And it's finally getting worse. You know, I'm 72 now, so I'm no youngin' anymore. So I'm gonna get off of here. We're back in the shop. Trains are still going. I think I'm gonna shut her down and go in and eat some lunch. So you folks all have a good gardening season, and I'll see you again next month, okay? It's the County Line Gardener saying bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.